G'day guys, when you spend as much time out bush as I do, you need yourself a really good cooking companion, and I'm talking something that always performs well, does a great job, and always cooks your food well. Too often I see on YouTube these reviews of guys that go out and buy themselves portable stoves, have them for a couple of days, and then bring you this fantastic review telling you how good they are. In this case, the Jetboil Flash is what I've got here. I've had this for close to probably 3 to 4 years now. I've used it so much, and I can tell you now I'm going to bring you a stupidly honest review that includes not just the good but the bads about the Jetboil. Now, first off, I want to just apologise to the lack of light here. We've got that much wind blowing out here in Calabarin where I'm working tonight. There goes a fly. That I've had to close the canopy up to just keep the wind noise out. But let's get to it. What I'm going to do once I finish this, I'm going to also bring to you one piece of this Jetboil that I wouldn't go without, which is an aftermarket accessory. But let's get to it. So first off, I bought this Jetboil Flash because I wanted the piezo ignition, but I was also very attracted to this beautiful camouflage cover on it. And the cover is the first thing I love about this Jetboil, not the colour of the cover, but the fact that this bit here illuminates orange as the water boils. Okay, so once it's fully boiled, the top of this cover here is fully illuminated in this clear panel, and it tells you you're good to go. Now, we're not going to boil water on this particular review because we've already done that in a past video where we compared it to a Kmart one. But anyway, on the bottom, you've got this beautiful little cup here. I personally haven't used it because I don't find a great deal of use for it. I usually eat straight out of the Jetboil. The good thing with the Jetboil is everything packs up beautifully inside. So you've got your lid here, which you can also use as a cup because it's got obviously vents here and then the mouthpiece there. Inside, you've got your stand, which folds out. This goes on the bottom of your gas canister to hold it up nice and straight. I'll put that one aside because that's what I want to show you later. You then have your gas canister, which fits perfectly inside there. From there, you have your cooking element. Okay, this is the bit where obviously you've got your piezo igniter, which isn't run off battery, it's just a simple clicker. It never lets you down. Fold out your little fella on the bottom here, and that's your on-off. This is as simple as screw it onto your gas can, click it in, and you're cooking. That's as quick as a Jetboil gets. And the thing is, as I said, this does boil ridiculously fast. Now, the pros of the Jetboil. Of course, you're shopping with a major brand that's been around forever a day, and they actually build super good quality stuff. Okay, the inside of this pot, which you're probably not going to be able to see too well, I'll bring it right up there, not that you'll be able to see it, is still as clean as they have bought it. And that's because the non-stick that they put on the inside of this is very special. It works stupidly well. The little tiny Jetboil canisters here seem to last forever. Now, the reason I think they seem to last forever is probably a bit of I wouldn't say an illusion or anything like that, but it's because these things cook so fast, it just seems that this here is lasting so much longer than what it really is. But I'd expect with the high output of these that potentially you maybe actually be using more. To start these up, it's as simple as turn it on, 2 pumps there, and she's on already. That's as quick as it got there. How good's that? Now, of course, the speed of cooking is one thing that's huge with Jetboil. I also like the amount of aftermarket products you can buy for your Jetboil really quickly. But I will say there is a con with this Jetboil here that I've found. And I do find that with the Flash, now I know you can with other stoves, other Jetboil stoves, but with the Flash, because that's what this one is, it's very hard to regulate the heat. So if you wanted to cook some marinated products on a pan, which I'm going to show you how you can do that in a second, then you find it a bit difficult. You start burning onto your pans because it does cook at such a high heat. Now, there are some other Jetboil products that you can regulate the heat a lot better than the Flash. However, look, is what it is. The other con I find with the Flash, but keep in mind I bought this, it's not a Jetboil problem, it's a choice problem, is this is really just a one-person little traveller. Because you're not going to, if you're with someone else, you're not going to be able to cook 2 lots of noodles in there or anything. And I mean, of course, we all love cooking our noodles. Staple on any trip away for me. But that's pretty much the only 2 cons I can find about this. In the years and years I've had it. The stitching on the cover is still like new, as many times it's been heated up and dropped back. The clear panel still works. Everything about it still presents as brand new. And that's just a testament to how good a quality this is. Now, of course, we've done the video on the Kmart versus Jetboil, and everyone was like, oh yeah, just get the Kmart, just get the Kmart. You're saving yourself $100 or whatever it may be. There's a reason why I don't have a Kmart one here at the moment, or one of the cheaper brands, because the ones we did have for the channel, we used, and they've broken. They're gone. They're no longer to be seen. So please, guys, sure, comment down below what you think. I don't mind, but don't come at me with the whole, oh, the Kmart one's just as good. No, it's not. We've been there, we've done that, we've tested it. The Jetboil is still packing a punch. Now, the one accessory that I said I would introduce to you is this little fella here. Okay, this actually enables you to cook with a pan on top of your Jetboil. This is an aftermarket accessory. It's super basic, but it works ridiculously well. It literally just sits in here. You'll see in the bottom of each of these feet here, there's a little tiny gap. That just sits on the rim there. And there you go. Once again, I'm really sorry about the light. I get it's terrible, but look at how good that is. And now we're cooking with a pan. We can do whatever we want. Cook steaks and so forth. Steaks are fine on it because you can cook steaks ridiculously fast. Fish are good, but as I said, when it comes to the marinated products, you're going to have a bit of a problem. So I guess let's come to a conclusion. Would I recommend a Jetboil? Well, with what you've just heard me saying, what do you reckon? Of course I do. Jetboils are fantastic. Whilst they're not the most compact units on the market, you still can fit a lot of things inside there to really just, that's your whole unit that you got carrying away with you. Now, you can get your fold-up camping stoves and so forth and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, a lot smaller, a lot lighter, I get it. However, for me, that sort of minimization on luggage isn't a priority. It doesn't bother me a great deal. I don't need that sort of minimization. I can get away with slightly bigger products like this. Guys, highly recommend the Jetboil Flash, or any of the Jetboil products for that. They are built to last, they work well, they cook sensationally, and it's something you'll never regret having in your camping kit once you got it. Right, guys, once again, sorry for the light. I should have come a bit more prepared, but I didn't. But we still got to you a review about the Jetboil that I think hopefully you should be able to take something from. Alright guys, until the next episode, keep it going and we'll see you then.